This is Pam Bird bringing to you a bird's eye view. And welcome back to Love Knows Boundaries. I've been thinking about boundaries and how so many people, when they think about boundaries, they think about restrictions. They think about closing in, backing away, backing down without doing the things that they really want to do. And there is a sense of fear, I believe, fear of taking risks. And so I want to talk to you today about how expansive are your boundaries. I want you to take a look at this behind me, and what you see here, this is my vision board. Do you have a vision board? Because what a vision board allows you to do is to expand your boundaries. That's right, expand the possibilities of what you can do in your life. So many times the enemy will try to stop us from expanding our boundaries out of fear, out of taking a risk, out of believing that when we take that risk that we're going to somehow fail, right? Well, let's think about the current presidential election that's going on right now. We just had Super Tuesday yesterday, and out of the blue, this person comes up and he starts to win all these states. And I'm thinking, how can this possibly happen? I really won't go into my thoughts about this right now, but I want to bring a point clear and bring it home. And that is, this is a person who took risks, who said, you know what? I know this may not be a possibility, but all I can do is fail, right? Here's the other thing this person has the opportunity to do and the possibility to do, and that is to win. So don't let past thoughts about what you've done, what you can do, stop you from expanding your boundaries to do so much more than what you're doing right now. I talk to people all the time, and they come up with excuses as to why they can't move beyond where they are. And those excuses typically fall on somebody else, or a past experience, or a current circumstance that says, I'm not able to do that. Oh, sure, I'd love to do that. I can see myself doing that, but I'm just not going to do it. Well, just how far is your vision? And how much are you going to allow someone else's opinion or thought to prevent you from moving beyond where you are? Guys, come on. Our boundaries are limitless. And it's not just about closing in our boundaries against those people or setting up lines that we don't want people to cross. Let's look at this internal boundary and how expansive is it? How much are you willing to expand your own boundaries to get to that place where you know you can be? God is not a respecter of persons, okay? That means that He gave you the opportunity to be successful in your areas of life just like anybody else, just like anybody who's running for president, just like anybody who's building a successful business, just like anybody who's out there creating an organization to help so many people. I've been reading so many books about people who have come out and stepped out beyond their fear, beyond their limitations to do the things that they really, really, truly want to do. And I'll tell you, God has placed you here to do so much more than what you're currently doing. But if you're not courageous enough to expand your boundaries, just enough to step out on faith to see what you're capable of doing, because here's the deal, God will put a lamp to your feet so that you can see right in front of you. That doesn't mean that He puts that light, that's this floodlight, that you have to see everything that's ahead of you. Because if He did that, then why would we need faith? We have to have faith in God that every step we take, every move we make, no matter how small, that God is going to be with us and He's going to prepare us and He's going to let us know if we're headed in the right direction. But don't look at failure as a reason to not move forward. You may have failed at something in the past, but I can guarantee you that whatever it was that you failed at in the past has taken you to have the ability to do exactly what you're doing right now. So don't back down. Expand your boundaries. Create a vision board so that you can begin to see those things in your vision that you truly want, that you truly desire, and that you truly deserve. But not until you step out on faith with that light that God has presented at the path of your feet and begin to walk in it so you can begin to see the vision of all that God has in store for you. Go out and get it. Expand those boundaries and become so much more than what you are right now, and become who you need to be, who God needs you to be, so you can begin to impact the lives of millions of people, because that's why we're here. We're not here for ourselves. When we fail to step out on faith, when we fail to expand our boundaries and create a vision for that place where we need to be to impact the lives of others, then we actually are being selfish. We're only thinking about ourselves. It's time that we begin to be selfless, consider the other people whose lives we will impact by just stepping out, having the faith to move beyond the boundaries, the internal boundaries that we've limited ourselves to. Because the only person that makes that makes happy is the enemy. And I don't know about you, but I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. This is Pam Bird bringing to you a bird's eye view. And yes, love knows boundaries. Don't allow your boundaries to hinder you from being who you need to be, doing the things that God has placed you right here on this earth to do. Take care. Until next time. God